Hey guys, Emmanuel Carter here. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, sorry that took a little while. And I also kind of woke up a little late. So yeah, and this might be the short stream too. This might be the shortest stream I'll ever do. So anyway, yeah, we're about to begin on the on drawing the characters. Um, I'm almost finished. Luckily, I'm still doing the Moxie and Melee. It's it's frustrating. This thing took me days, or maybe taking me like a month to do all this. Um, the only character that I got done, I said the only thing that didn't, sorry, the only thing that wasn't difficult would have to be Blitz. Yeah. So, um, onto them, onto the animation. So let's do this. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Give it some of your memo. Trying to play some species. I can't really say nice about this time. Anything like that. So sorry. See if everything's alright. To see if there's like mistakes not made or some. Wait, good. Wait a second. I am. Hell no. What did Netflix do, man? Are you talking about Sonic Prime? Because you were talking about yeah, new characters, um, new interesting characters, which I'm actually proud of. Um, I am not going to spoil the trailer in case if some of you haven't seen a new Sonic Prime trailer or anything like that. If you guys are fans of the show, I'm not going to spoil it. Okay, so let's hear this music. Okay, then. Okay, then. You know what? My No, Jeremy. Hold on. Let me give you something, Jeremy. Yeah. This is what this song is from. And I know it because I'm just listening to like music from Adult Swim, so I just hope that I don't get into some sort of trouble with Adult Swim. I'm sorry, YouTube, not Adult Swim. It's YouTube. Oh, let me let me turn this off. Hey,
Looks like
Jeremy.
Netflix. Looks like Netflix made a soundtrack for the Cuphead show.
Um, yeah. I did not know that, nor do I really care about the soundtrack, but I will watch the actual show in case if it comes
Man,
here.
man, that's it's because of this how successful the show is. That's why Netflix made a soundtrack about it.
I see. So, how are
Yeah,
things?
that show is very successful.
Yeah. So anyway, how are things going, Jeremy?
Nothing much. I just saw that new movie on Paramount Plus.
Okay, but sorry. Yeah. In case if you heard of the news about me, I'm actually taking a break from the Plus Chat community. I mean, I won't tell you why or anything, especially since I'm streaming. But to let you know, I'm taking a break because of it's the unnecessary drama. So that's why I'm taking a break from it.
Oh, sorry. For me, I still do Plus streams as usual. For me, it's
Hmm.
only just me.
Oh no, it's all right. I mean, I still like you guys. I'm not gonna leave, but I'm just taking a break because of some stuff going on.
Oh, things to do, some work
Uh,
to do.
I mean, I wouldn't want to explain about it. I especially don't want to make especially don't want to make my viewers like really sad with all that stuff. So anyway,
Oh,
um,
right.
so anyway, have you seen the Sonic Prime trailer? Or,
I already saw the trailer.
what the new one from yesterday?
Yeah, the official trailer. Yeah, and
Um,
I was showing the
how? What
graphics,
you think of the new cast?
showing the old games, old school classics.
I was saying what you think of the new cast,
Hmm.
new voice
Yeah,
actors
you
and
gotta
Sonic
have to
Prime.
get used to it. Get used to it.
My Pollock,
I'll just
it's not Eggman.
I'll just have to get used to it.
I'm starting getting used to Brian Drummond being Dr. Eggman. He was known to voice Shadow. I mean, sorry, he was known to voice Vegeta, the Ocean Dub version of Vegeta.
Man,
It's most likely a Canadian version of Dragon Ball Z, basically.
ooh, except it's made by Wild Brain.
It's made by what? What, Sonic Prime?
Wild for Sonic Prime, it's made by Wild. It's Sonic Prime is made by Wild Brain.
Yeah,
Wa- wa-
and
Wild Brain.
man of man of man of
Man of
action.
Action. Man of Action.
Yeah. The people that worked on
Ben 10.
Ben
Ben
10.
10.
Yeah.
Ben 10. And Sega as usual. Sega is still around.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know the Mario and Sonic game?
Mario and Sonic.
Mario and Sonic got the Olympic Winter Games.
Oh yeah, at the Olympic Winter Games, the sequel.
I know why Eggman and Wario teamed up in that one cutscene. You know why?
One in the intro, the opening scene.
Yeah. I see why Eggman and Wario work together. They both have the same exact troll-looking nose. They're both fat.
Shut up, said Wario. Oh, shut up, said Wario.
Oh my god. I mean, it's nice having you here in this in the stream. Surprisingly, I appreciate it, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Just showing. I was showing you some classic games for PS3.
What games do you have exactly?
For PS3, I show you the trophies. Take a look at the trophy.
Do I really need to? Fuck it. Hey, Broken Knight.
Good day.
Yeah,
Old
what's
school
up?
classics.
My neck is hurting. I'm now sick again.
Oh,
Okay,
gotta
then.
leave you guys alone so you can do it in peace.
I'm sorry to hear about your neck.
Gotta leave you guys alone so you can be in peace.
That's okay. It's on the way. Um, so what you been playing lately, Jeremy?
Oh, I've been playing Persona 1, the first game, the very first one.
Okay then. um, and what you been doing the whole time throughout the week?
Going to school for around 4 days. 4 days, and I didn't go to Friday because of my teacher says so. I forgot the reason why.
How old are you?
17.
Damn. I did not know that. So, has everything been going well in school though?
And are fine and boring at the same time. Just the
What's
same tea of is fine and is fine and boring. It's perfectly fine. Just with minor complaints, no big fights, but boring.
so what's great about school and
Uh,
what's great about
just learning. I
school?
wish I wish that my parents should let me get a job when I turn 18 around when I finish school. When
Why
I'm
would you
18.
why would you be in jail?
No, I will not.
I
I'm
thought you said jail. Yeah, sorry, dude. um, How are you and your girlfriend?
Mm, uh, hmm.
Has everything been going well between the two of you?
uh, Unknown yet. I forgot to send her the letter.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Oh God, it's cold. Oh God.
Yeah, November is getting colder by the day.
No, my state, the state where I live, I'm not gonna tell you, but the state where I live, so it's hot in the south. Um, but since it's like beginning to like almost be winter, basically, it's so cold. The grass look like ice. Oh my goodness. I want to explain how really freaking cold it is.
Okay.
I don't even have a freaking heat. Because apparently if we do like turn AC in the house, it'll it's because of like electric bills or something like that. So yeah, I'm basically just stuck out in the coldness in the house. Is there anything that keep you warm in case if you don't have heat?
Uh, the the fire pit in the room, or the thing that is similar to the fire, the chimney, the fires up that warms up my house, or in my or rooms of my house. It's still warm as long as I don't open the window because it's so cold. Because it's cold.
I wish I had a freaking I wish we had a fireplace. We don't have a fireplace. We used to have a fireplace back in my old house. But we don't live there anymore. This house has no fireplace. So I'm stuck here out in the cold. Oh, luckily my dad has a heat. Or even my godbrother has a heat. I don't have a heat. They're lucky. I'm just like I I don't know how to explain. So anyway, um um so what other games do you play besides Persona 5?
Sonic Forces Kirby Star Allies,
I have the game.
and
I have Kirby Star Allies.
yeah,
So anyway, I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying? Kirby Star Allies, man?
yes,
You okay?
yes.
So anyway, you were saying, what other games do you have? You said Persona 5, Kirby Star Allies, Sonic Forces.
I haven't owned or played Persona 5 yet. I said I played Persona 1, the very first game of the Persona series, not the fifth or the sixth one. Oh, I forgot. or the sixth one, I guess. Since
Okay.
since there's two Persona 2s, which makes the first three from the PlayStation 1 era, the original, the first trilogy. The 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 next, the Albert trilogy is the most famous and most well known of the from of the first. Is much more popular because due to the fact that it's now getting more game going on all platforms recently.
Okay, cool.
I'm starting to play the first one and play on order they make. Starting with the first one on the PSP. I download it the PSP emulator. Since the PSP is not that powerful, it runs some still smoothly most of the time. Almost almost smoothly most of the time. There are minor lags, but nothing to complain about.
I never had a PS3 or
I
like
mean PSP.
PSP, sorry. I never had a PSP, but my brother, my godbrother actually has a PlayStation 5 or something like that. Even though I was like, how did you buy this game? Like it's very expensive, way expensive than a Nintendo Switch to be exact. um, what other Switch games do you wish you had?
The Persona 3, 4, and 5. I heard that are now coming on the Switch around January of 2023. So I have to wait. My
When
brother
did Persona 1 come out?
around 1996, I guess.
Damn, I did not know that. Huh, let me look this up. Persona 1. Oh. Oh. Oh, when did Joker only show up in Persona 5? That's his first appearance.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, the main protagonist.
The main
Oh,
protagonists are women on, or I could be wrong, in Personas. But I think the main protagonist is
uh,
no, I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. It's a guy, but it looks like a girl.
guys in Japan look sometimes fanboyish. Yeah,
Uh,
it's common. Um, about fanboy characters.
don't even remind me of Frieza. Frieza looks like a woman.
Is it?
Um, hmm.
Yeah, much like, and even the original Persona 3 translation, one translation, has several changes, just like in the fourth kids dub. If,
I
though,
got.
though I agree that Funimation is worse to the fact that the fact that they often use SJW propaganda, and the voice actors are most of the voice actors are bad people. Are awful
Yes,
people.
I know that. I know that. I don't want to go to that further extent on talking about these funny VAs who
Yeah,
are who are fucking um, who are political. I
yeah.
don't.
At least four kids at least are not that bad as Funimation.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. And the best thing about 4 kids is that you can get some jelly filled donuts.
Yeah, at least while they are bad, they have choices, but at least they are at least so bad they actually are good. Though if I rewatch the anime, I
They're
might
bad.
rewatch it
They're
in
funny.
Japanese.
They're so bad. They're funny. Uh, the only one 4 kids dub I never liked is One Piece.
They
I'm a
changed.
big
I
Funimation
remember that anime series. I was trying to get into it, but I got into it because one, I was I was sacrificing too much of my time to want to do something until I couldn't get into it that much because it was way too long, like 1,000 episodes. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Dragon Ball is still long. It's longer than One Piece. Dragon Ball has made is a long running franchise. Same with Family Guy, The Simpsons. They never end. It's never ending shows.
But the Koreans who create them may progress, give them the torch to new people who be the new creators after each series, the new installments, like passing the torch. Like the heroes, like a role model in the story, like a hero that is a role model to give to the protagonist. They give the torch to the new creator of the new installments of a long ongoing franchise.
Yes, I know. They ever since Stefan Hellenberg passed away, there's been new writers who've been handling SpongeBob.
This is why
Ever since the creator passed away.
I'm not into cartoons that much. But the only I mean I'm into wrestling stuff, which but except for Sonic comics, which are
Solid colors.
there's the Archie and the DW comics. But I hope that someday there will be also a Sonic manga series that will be like ongoing or have similar things similar to the comics.
I'm not
Like
sure how Sonic Frontiers would turn out. I know that Sonic games have gone way downhill ever since like Sonic Colors or something like that. No copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me. Baldy McNose hair.
yeah, well, I hope that if there's a Sonic manga that will be as long running as the EW comics, but would it move but with will be different. It will start out as a simple retelling of the first game. Then as the series goes on with taking almost all of the all those games, including the spin-offs that are kind of connected, including some of the skill games, like adding the obscure characters, or even adding brand new ones that are recently and including the brand new ones like including including the recent to the recent Sonic Frontiers or to the recent Sonic game if there's going to continue more. Or,
If I'm gonna be playing Sonic
and also
Frontiers,
there will be a few stories with several new unique characters. Imagine that. And also the it will be somewhat simple, but as it goes on, it will be more complex, darker, but not straight out edgy, but somewhat
Shadow the Hedgehog.
but however emotional but however emotion it will be dark but as the manga series goes on, it will get darker, emotional, and
I don't think
complex.
I don't think the Sonic games will be able to get away with that ever since the whole Shadow the Hedgehog controversy. So
But however, I think because but however since it's a manga, or the adaptation of the game into the manga form, it will be unique. Plus, the mangaka or the mangakas, if there's two or more people involved in the manga series, might realize the criticism of of some games, so they might approve, make the adaptation from if they adapt them, they might fix several of the problems of the story and the characters and the writing and make them flat unique and much better in the definitive version, better than the original game
the only
version.
thing I'm wondering in the new Sonic game is if Sage is a very interesting character. Or some say that she is Eggman's daughter. I gotta see the game for myself instead of spoiling the game. I'd rather have the full experience on playing the game than just watching gameplay videos on YouTube without having a full experience on the gameplay.
Yeah, I
I
might.
go ahead.
Maybe around next year or about the next 2 years. I hope there's a new unique adaptation that will be a manga, since there's barely any well-known Sonic manga since the early one, which has some inspirations from Archie even W comics. So I think is that the mangaka who will be similar to the recent creator of the W comics or similar, but it will but it will be unique and the mangaka who show passion. There will be some Easter eggs from the Darcy even in W comics as well, because they might show passion for the franchise, not for the whole games, but the whole franchise is all only adaptations, our adaptations of the games. Yeah, if the mangaka shows passion for it, with the plot and the writing, it would have been amazing, but it was still have some flaws in there.
Oh
Not
god,
big.
there was a Super Mario Bros. Manga um, that my brother has, and I don't know how I can explain this, but Mario and the other characters keep peeing and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I hope it
Uh,
won't be the same thing.
Japan is so far different compared to the U.S.
Yeah,
Because Japan is willing to get away with these type of stuff, and that's what makes me appreciate Japan way more than the United States, who act like cowards and they
yeah,
don't.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think a mangaka that will show passion and love for the Sonic franchise might adapt all the Sonic media, including all the games from the old to the new, and fix some of the problems with the recent ones, make them much more better and the definitive version of alternative than playing the recent games. So I hope it will be wrong, and also there will be a few original stories, just only a few. So make it so it will be now we will be the same thing. There will be a few differences. There will be a few original arcs, but will be mostly will be adaptation of the games. But we will have some references, inspirations, or even Easter eggs from the our adaptations, like from Sonic X, even the cartoons, even the comic books. I think that will be unique to show that the mangakas who who might work with Sega to make the adaptation possible, to show the love for the franchise.
cool. So during the if it's like it was actually what time is it in your state? What time is it in your state?
It's around 2070 p.m. or the
20.
time.
You can write this on a private chat or anything, but where exactly, like, what state do you live? You can put this on a private chat so nobody will know.
Yeah. Can you stop showing the private chat, okay?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hold on. Let me stop my screen for a minute. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
That's why it's called private jet for a reason. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Hold on.
Yeah, that's my language, and my country, Croatia.
That's the state you live in.
Yeah, I live on my Croatia. This well, it's poor, but at least it's still safe.
Oh
See?
Jesus! It is 8. It is 8 p.m. Well, in my time, it is 2 o'clock. It is 2:18.
Yeah,
Oh my!
yeah. It's
But
not time in my country due to the fact that I live in Europe.
well, to tell you this, I might have to. It's 2:19 right now. Um, I might have to end the stream at 3 o'clock because that's where my brothers come back from school. So
All right.
yeah. Um uh because me being by myself, that means like peace and quiet. Yeah, peace and quiets. That had to do with stuff. So anyway, let's get back into it. You don't mind me playing music in the background, right? Uh,
Yeah.
oh. That's why I love animation. Uh, what song was that?
That's from Persona 4.
It sounds like a freaking this sounds like a freaking preschool song.
Yeah.
I was like, what
Yeah,
type of
Persona
song are you
4.
listening to?
Yeah, Persona 4 is mostly lighthearted into the later in the game.
But Persona 5 is infimmature. So
Uh,
why would it be lighthearted?
Persona 4 isn't that dark as Persona 5, but it will have some, but it still has lighthearted themes like the music. Yeah, like the theme of Junis. It is catchy and upbeat, even though those it sounds like a preschool song. Yeah,
Okay,
mostly that's played those type of songs like that. I guess in real life.
I see. I mean, unless if it's like a cartoon, then I understand completely when you hear the saxophone and stuff like that, making the songs silly and stuff like that. Unless if it's a cartoon, that I'll understand. Mm. And that those are cartoons are meant to do. People have got confused in saying that cartoons are just made for kids, but it
No,
really isn't. It's made for everyone.
yeah,
Like there are plenty.
and
There are
even anime
plenty.
is made, and even our media like anime, manga, comic books are made for everyone as well.
No, there are plenty of kids who turn into adults and then they still love the animation and stuff like that. So
And
why would
even
you go around
same
saying that
thing
the
goes
animation
for
is?
anime, manga, and our media.
I do know this, and that people might say it's just made for kids as an excuse to deflect criticism when there is some animation movies that are bad. Disney remakes.
Yeah, Disney sucks nowadays. I'm not watching the films anymore because of or the other stuff they took, like even Star Wars, even Marvel, because of because of what they've done to them nowadays.
God, the only recent Marvel movie I ever liked is Deadpool.
And
Because
what about Star Wars?
Deadpool makes fun of Marvel, even made fun of Disney. I know you know the song from Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah, I watched that movie once. Like I said, I'm not interested much in Disney again because of the
The joke is on Deadpool, right? So Deadpool says, "Why does do you want to? Why does do you want to build snowman?" Is similar to Papa. Can you hear me?
and also what about Star Wars? I heard that George Lucas sold the rights to Disney for the Star Wars franchise. What do you think will happen if this? What do you think of Star Wars now? When Disney take over the franchise? When Disney take over the franchise?
I'm not a fan of Star Wars, but I do know one thing about Star Wars is that Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a pass. Uh, I did not. No, I'm sorry, not give that one a pass. No. Um, looking back at the movie, um, what the hell is Luke Skywalker? Why isn't Luke Skywalker like the main character?
It's because I mean he was already the main character in the original trilogy, so we decided to make him with the new character,
Yeah.
the new generation.
I don't want to get too controversial, but this is the only time I'll ever say this. They're trying to put Luke aside because of the whole feminist stuff. And I'm not being sexist. That's only what they do. That's what most movies are depend on. Like feminists not having flaws and being so tough and strong. Stuff like that. That's how boring it is.
Yeah, while her make look like a flawless heroine, but at least she has actual flaws. At least she's not a overpowered Mary Sue.
No, that's literally they're literally Mary Sue's in The Force Awakens. They're Mary Sue's. Erza, they could have done something with that character. Erza, for example, from Fairy Tail, Erza is not a Mary Sue. She has human like flaws. That's the thing about and that's why I like her.
And even and like I said, one of her may look at Mary Sue at first, but she has actual flaws. If you have played one of her Grape Lucy, if you know, she has flaws,
See,
actual flaws.
my character that I like, huh, uh, what was that character? God damn it, I forgot. The character, oh yeah, that's what I was just explaining about. Erza. However, I'm gonna admit this. Erza used to be my crush back then. I used to have a crush with her because, like, she's that type of lady that would challenge her flaws, but still loves herself for who she is, and that is the definition of a strong woman. Then these other ones that are overpowered for no apparent reason with no backstory or anything like that. So bad.
Yeah, yeah. Japan has more creativity. Like I said, Japan has more creativity than the US. So I think, like I said, if there is if there is gonna be a Sanda manga, will be similar to this EW this to the DDW and the Archer the
Yes, the
Archer
manga comics sell more than Marvel and DC comics right now
Yeah,
because DC and Marvel are trying to put their woke agendas inside and other stuff.
yeah. I hop that in the future That in the future there will be a silent manga that will be amazing with some flaws, with for example with characters that have with all with most of the characters with all the characters have flaws and have unique character traits.
Have unique personalities.
Yeah, unique personalities and even flaws and even weaknesses and even complex and even most of them will have complexity. Hope that the mangaka or the mangakas who might work in the Sega if they decide to make a Sonic manga series, they have to they have to show that the passion for the series and make sure to fix the flaws from the recent games and make them much better in story and the plot and the characters.
There's this character that I created. She
Yeah,
goes by the name Casey, right? And she's been mentally abused by her mother and father. Um, of course, um, due to child neglect and everything, she hasn't taken like criticism as much, which is her own flaw that she has.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't have criticism that much, but I'm trying to at least, but I'm at least trying a way to make the so I don't want I so I don't want to sound like a dick or look like a dick at first. Uh, I have low autism spectrum, which means I forgot everything and I'm not that smart most of the time, and I often get irritated, and my and get I get into fights sometimes, but mostly because I'm bored or I didn't get what I wanted because I was
um,
frustrated.
I relate. I relate to you, dude. um,
I'm not
but
as smart, but I can make some unique ideas.
um, I'm not sometimes an expert at things. Back then, I did, however, uh, beat up a family member of mine, but that was because I had anger issues back then and got easily offended for no apparent reason. Um, but um, that's when I started to grow and realize that violence is not going to solve anything.
Yeah, sometimes I can get into rage because when I want it, not people out well because they want to do violent things. They often get violent if they get frustrated, and that's actual flaw in real life that people have. That some people have, like me.
I have to challenge my flaws. It might even be like harder for me to be like because I wanted to be a Christian, right? It might even be tougher for me to be a
Yeah,
Christian.
I might be somewhat of a visor to my to to the people in real life about ideas like in the metaverse. The metaverse is a term for a virtual universe. In the future, in the like if the metaverse is so advanced enough that they can it will be a virtual replica of our of a universe with with infinite possibilities that just like real life. If you go into the metaverse, you can make them so easily. Not like a game you have to use programming, use the assets with some systems from AI. You can make a virtual role with any type like with if you live in a society with superpowers, with people who have actual people with flaws, that will be an. But however, it will take them. It will be like like took a million like it's 2 centuries to like took like thousands even to millions of years to understand that. So if I want to see that, I might found some way to in the virtual space will be somewhat too similar in cryostasis when people put into ice, but not
As
but
I realized, like being I would rather be I would rather spread love and kindness than
Yeah,
always having to be negative all the time.
yeah. I might show the message and helping people.
Then that's the issue with the wokeness that we have. People can get so offended over nothing because they have nothing better to do with their lives. Nothing.
Yeah, I have nothing better to do with my life.
They just depend on goddamn modern trends, stuff like that. Which I'm also not a fan of those modern trends, man. They've always bothered me. So, so in a way, um, like, have you been have you been growing like as a human being?
Yes.
Well, what you been doing now in order to like better yourself?
Yeah.
Let's not forget my friend. My friend was like, my friend is like, my friend is like sensitive, and she's always keep being reliant on her looks. And then I told her that like you shouldn't be afraid, and like forget what people say about you. They just want to say things bad about you because they have nothing better to do, right? It doesn't matter what you look like.
You can be
Well,
just
for me,
average and get a girl or boy if you're a girl instead. Just be average.
I'm not
Just
telling.
talk and then just give them just talking about their interests and give them the things they're interested rather than using their charm on using charming looks to get them. Like for example, some for example, psychopaths in real life often use charming
Oh
looks
yeah.
to deceive people. Yeah,
Psychopaths deceive people. Yeah.
yeah, but not psychopaths are criminals. They mostly live in normal lives, but there are some psychopaths. They
Hmm.
they usually they usually born with the condition or suffer from from abuse or either like for example head injuries or other traumatic horrific events that twist their mind to the point that
There's a friend of mine who
and
has
the
been
reason
abused.
why they lack empathy.
There's a friend of mine who has been like abused, but now uh but the difference is she is not a psychopath. She is actually a sweet and kind person. And I'm working with her in the show that I'm making right now, as you can see. She's a really nice person, and she told me about the flaws that she has, and she told me about things that she had to suffer. She had to suffer from um her horrible like dad, something like that. And I actually feel sorry for her. Like there's times where I find things funny, and there's times where things are not funny.
Ever.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, how many? What time do I have now? Oh, I have like 20 minutes. All right, then. So, is there anything that you wanted to like ask me, but you haven't asked me before?
Well, I hope that that the thing about the mirror verses are that there are virtual universes that are meant to be like virtual, but there are meant to be virtual universes that are are gonna be replacements for social media in the future, around even 2050s, since since social media might be obsolete.
People are corrupted by evil because of the things that they see on social media, and which can take advantage of them. Which is why you see YouTubers or like TikTokers or Twitter users becoming evil every single day, and that they have their facts being twisted and stuff like that.
Yeah, the metaverse is a simple thing in real life that will change. That will be that will social media become obsolete around the 2050s, and metaverse will be more popular.
Well, let me tell you some of the people on Twitter. These people on Twitter like or TikTok, they are unattractive, bro. I'm not saying this to be offensive. This is literally true. Most of them, that's because these people have no lives or anything. These people are mostly fat and unattractive. I'm not saying this to be offensive. This is literally true.
I might be not that attractive, but at least I try to keep myself healthy for eating too much food nowadays. Therefore, I oftentimes make the mistake of eating too much. Like I have made because due to the fact that I have low autism spectrum, have made many mistakes. Yeah,
I have no issues based on what you look like. Um, in terms of eating, you just no matter if you're skinny or fat, you just need to watch where you eat.
yeah,
No
yeah,
matter if you're skinny or fat, I do respect you for who you are. But in terms of eating wise, um, you just need to watch what you eat, no matter if you're fat or not. That's the whole lesson. And besides, it's okay to be like fat or anything. People can sometimes be like insecure,
yeah.
or if anything, you can sometimes like work out. There's people that work out and are still fat sometimes.
I have to do workout, but my dad is too busy, and his arm is still his arm isn't well, though his arm is broken, but is recovering from it. But he's too busy, basically to send me to the gym to gym recently.
Okay, then.
But if my mom gets a driver's license, maybe she can drive me there. So that won't let me because he's probably too busy or he's drunk. Often drunk. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
God, your
yeah.
dad been your dad's like been taking drugs.
No, no, he's just drunk. He drinks alcohol probably because his brother died around few years ago, around 4 years ago, I guess. Around
Alcohol is not gonna solve any problems.
and you know that if you drink alcohol because the someone who died also died from alcohol because they're drunk and got in an accident will not solve the problem. You will get a similar fate to them.
Yeah, because alcohol, people think alcohol is gonna solve any problems. That's not. It's gonna kill you.
It makes your mind messed up.
It'll make you throw up. Basically, it makes you gross. I
Makes you act awkward and you
I
and
have a
you
friend that drank, and then she said, like one time, she got drunk, and then she starts like arguing at like Koopa or something like that when she was playing Mario Kart 8. It's like, yeah, it, I'm fine with your drinking, but um, I'm gonna keep my own opinion aside, and I'm fine with you drinking. It's however, I don't drink, but it just like it's best to like keep my mouth shut. But I would I would rather want her to be careful for how much she drinks. She does say she gets a little drunk. But for me, I would rather want her to be careful for what she drinks. Just for her own safety. So that she doesn't damage her health or anything like that.
Well, have you heard of Miraculous Ladybug, a Disney show?
Is it a bug? What'd you say?
Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh, that show that my brother watched. I'm not really a fan of Miraculous Ladybug, but I do know that every single time it's just Miraculous Ladybug, saving a day, yada yada yada, Hawkeye gets all pissed and stuff like that. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Well, play a music. Not the one. This one. Yeah. This.
Miraculous Ladybug. What can I say about it? Sure. I'm not a fan of the show. I'm pretty sure there are some people, mostly girls, who like Miraculous Ladybug. However, I would say, in case of Miraculous Ladybug, I would say I've been like the only time I am ever interested in a character has to be Cat Noir, then Miraculous. Miraculous. I'm not exactly a fan of the show, mostly because of the same exact storyline where the characters can't the characters can't be exposed for who they really are and stuff like that. That's why I'm not really a fan of the show.
Yeah. Also about rifle choices in life. I recently in a few weeks I have made a rough choice. You see, I have to cut ties with a few of my friends because of this, but because of some shitty community that I don't want to be a part of anymore, and they don't want to move on, or are supporting a poor either a poor a or person that did things or like like PD.
I don't think you can say that PEDO word on YouTube or anything because it might get demonetized. You can just say predator.
Uh, they're they are predators and they don't even realize that they are predators, so I have to cut ties with them because of that, and I don't think I didn't get attacked.
Uh, um, People are rooting for this toxicated community, which is why you cut ties with them.
No, it's just a shitty community about making about shitty content that with no creativity. Most people have the same opinions. I will not talk about it
Ugh.
because
Well,
it gives me bad memories.
well, thanks for making your own decision on um on why you did that, dude. Well, I don't think there are people that might have the courage because people will always think the same. That's what the world is now. So I appreciate it. I absolutely have no problem with that. Um, I kind of pretty understand why you left your own friends. I would say, actually, I don't want to get into it. No. I would rather do not want to get into it. It did make me feel like I want to leave the community, but I instead just want to take a break from the community. I don't want to get into it, and I don't want to make anyone mad or anything. So, yeah, it's kind of a similar situation that basically you have, but it's like whatever. Don't want to get into that sort of stuff. So, has everything been okay right now?
Yeah, everything's been okay. Also, I'm now leaving a stream. Goodbye.
Okay, see you later. Hey, finally. Let's play some freaking music, bro. Hey, Boo Ghost. Sorry about that. See if I can get away with this music. If not, I will. No, shut up. I think I can do this for now. Oh, we got the last thing working, so this might probably be the last one. Oh, no. What is this one? Oh, and I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Again, this song's coming to an end anyway. Yeah, basically. But not well, it don't matter. So I think this is the end of the stream. Um it was nice. But they gotta leave. So yeah. You guys really enjoy this stream. And I'll see you in the next one or whatever. So yeah. Goodbye. Have a good day.